Welcome to the Life Skills YouTube channel. Today, we're going to explore an interesting and extremely practical topic: 10 important assets to build wealth. Have you ever wondered what makes the difference between financially successful people and the rest? Are they simply luckier, or do they possess special secrets? The answer lies in the important assets they build in their lives. And it's worth mentioning that not all of those assets are money or material. In this video, we'll go through each type of asset, from mindset, health, to intangible factors like relationships, gratitude, or even how you use your time. These assets not only help you build wealth, but also shape a prosperous, happy, and meaningful life. Join me as we begin our journey of discovery and learning how to build these assets today. Don't miss out, because this could be the first step to change your future. Asset number 1, mindset. Mindset, the foundation of success. The first and most important asset is your mindset. This is not only how you see the world, but also how you make decisions and face challenges. As Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." This quote emphasizes that your mindset determines how you act and the results you achieve. Illustrative story. 2 friends and 2 different paths. Let me tell you a story from California. In a small town, 2 close friends decided to open a coffee shop together. They both started with the same capital, in the same business location, and they were both very excited. However, after 5 years, the results were completely different. One opened 2 new branches, attracted a large number of customers, and generated a large revenue. Meanwhile, the other was still managing the first coffee shop, and even had many difficulties maintaining the operation. So what made this difference? It was the mindset. The successful friend was always ready to face challenges. He constantly sought to improve the quality of products and services and experiment with new ideas. He saw failure as an opportunity to learn and become better. Meanwhile, the other friend was always afraid of failure, did not dare to take risks, and often blamed the situation. How does positive thinking change your life? Positive thinking not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also opens the door to new opportunities. It helps you believe in your abilities, dare to experiment, and not be afraid of failure. Successful people are not because they never fail, but because they always learn and grow from that failure. If you're feeling stuck in your life or work, try asking yourself, how can I turn this problem into an opportunity? Instead of focusing on the negative, focus on the solution. This is how successful people overcome challenges. Practice positive thinking. Practicing positive thinking is not easy, but it is possible if you persevere. Here are 3 steps to get you started. 1. Change the way you talk to yourself. Pay attention to the words you say to yourself every day. Instead of saying "I can't do it," say "I will find a way to do it." 2. Learn from failure. Failure is not the end, but a lesson. See mistakes as an opportunity to grow. 3. Surround yourself with positive people. The people you spend time with will greatly influence the way you think. Stay close to people who push you forward. Lessons from the asset of thinking positive. Thinking is not only an asset, but also the foundation of all success. It helps you look at life optimistically, dare to think, dare to do, and constantly develop yourself. Remember, success does not come from luck, but from specific actions, driven by the way you think. When you change your mindset, you change your life. And that is the first step to building sustainable wealth. What about you? Is your mindset ready to welcome great opportunities? If not, start today. Asset number 2, health. Health, the foundation of all success. There is a very familiar saying, health is gold. This is not only a simple reminder, but also an important truth. Health is not only a necessary factor for you to work effectively, but also the foundation for you to enjoy life and build sustainable wealth. You can own all the assets in the world, but if you do not have health, can you enjoy them? Health is a priceless and irreplaceable asset. Unfortunately, many people often realize this only when it is too late. Illustrative story. Lessons from a young entrepreneur. Listen to the story of an ambitious young entrepreneur in New York. He had everything that many people dream of: a rising career, a steady income, and a bright future. But in return, he worked up to 16 hours a day, often skipped meals, and never took the time to exercise. He thought that he was young and had plenty of time to take care of himself later. But life did not work out the way he thought. At the age of 35, at the peak of his career, he suffered a stroke. This put him in the hospital for months to recover, and his business was in a state of stagnation. By the time he recovered, he had lost many opportunities and needed a lot of time to rebuild his career. The most regrettable thing was, he realized that all the success he had achieved was meaningless when he did not have the health to enjoy it. Lesson learned. Never trade your health for money. This story teaches a great lesson. Never trade your health for money or short-term success. Many of us get caught up in the hustle and bustle of work, forgetting that our bodies need care. In fact, health does not come naturally, and if you do not invest in it, you will pay a heavy price. Health is not just physical, but also mental. Stress, anxiety, and pressure can also cause serious damage. Remember, a healthy body and a clear mind are the most powerful weapons for you to face challenges. How to take care of your health effectively. Here are 3 basic but extremely important steps to maintaining health. 1. Eat healthy. Provide your body with nutritious foods such as green vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and nuts. Limit fast food and sugary drinks. 2. Exercise regularly. You don't need to spend hours at the gym. Just 30 minutes of walking every day is enough to help your body stay healthy and your mind relax. 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep not only helps you restore energy, but also improves work performance. Make sure you sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. Also, don't forget to have regular health checkups to detect and prevent potential problems early. Health is a long-term investment. Look at health as a long-term investment. The sooner you take care of it, the more you will reap long-term benefits. A healthy body not only helps you work more effectively, but also brings joy, happiness, and balance to your life. Success is only truly meaningful when you have the health to enjoy it. Always put health first, because it is the foundation for all the achievements you want to achieve. Now, ask yourself, what have you done today to protect your most valuable asset, your health? If not, start today, because you and your future deserve to be healthy and happy. Asset number 3, education. Education, a solid asset for the future. One of the most important assets you can own is education. Education is not just about degrees or years of schooling. It is also a process of constantly improving knowledge, developing skills, and learning from life. Investing in education is investing in the future, and this is an asset that no one can take away from you. In today's world, where change happens every day, learning and adapting become key factors for you to maintain a competitive advantage. Knowledge not only helps you make wise decisions, but also opens doors to opportunities you never thought of. Illustrative story. From bare hands to success. Let's look at the story of Maria, a young woman who immigrated to the United States with nothing. Maria started her new life as a dishwasher in a restaurant. Instead of accepting her situation, she took advantage of every opportunity to learn. She paid attention to how the chefs prepared food, how to manage the restaurant, and how to communicate with customers. Not stopping there, Maria signed up for online courses on restaurant management and marketing. She read books on personal finance, learned how to save and plan. After a few years, with the money she saved and the knowledge she had accumulated, she opened her own small restaurant. Thanks to her hard work and what she had learned, Maria ran the restaurant very successfully. From an immigrant with nothing in her hands, she became an admirable entrepreneur. Her secret? Constantly learning and improving her knowledge. Lesson: education opens doors of opportunity. Maria's story is a clear example of the power of education. When you have knowledge, you can see opportunities that others miss. Education not only helps you improve yourself, but it also gives you the tools to overcome difficulties and achieve greater goals. Learning doesn't have to come from a classroom. You can learn through books, online courses, seminars, or even from everyday experiences. Every day, ask yourself, what new thing did I learn today? This question will motivate you to keep improving. How to cultivate education effectively. If you want to make education an important asset in your life, here are 3 suggestions to get you started. 1. Read books every day. Books are an endless source of knowledge. Spend 20 to 30 minutes every day reading books related to the field you are interested in or want to develop. 2. Take online courses. Nowadays, there are many online learning platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or Khan Academy, where you can learn any skill at a low cost. 3. Learn from the people around you. Everyone you meet has something to teach you. Listen, ask questions, and learn from their experiences. Education, a journey that never ends. The most important thing to remember is, education is an ongoing journey. The world is always changing, and if you stop learning, you will fall behind. But when you keep gaining knowledge, you will always move forward. Treat every day as an opportunity to learn. Knowledge not only helps you make the right decisions, but also gives you more confidence in pursuing your goals. Education is the light that guides you through the most difficult times in life. So, Are you ready to make education your most important asset? Start today, because every step in your learning journey brings you closer to success. Asset number 4, relationships. Relationships, the key to opportunities. There is a famous saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. This saying emphasizes the importance of relationships in both life and career. Relationships not only provide emotional support, but also help you open up unexpected opportunities, motivating you to achieve success that you would hardly be able to do alone. No matter who you are or what industry you work in, good relationships are always invaluable assets. The people around you can become colleagues, partners, advisors, or even inspirations to help you overcome difficulties. Illustrative story, from hardship to success through relationships. Let's listen to the story of John, a young and enthusiastic man in San Francisco. John started a business with an innovative idea in the technology field. However, from the very beginning, he encountered a series of difficulties. Lack of capital, lack of experience, and not knowing how to bring the product to market. Instead of struggling on his own, John decided to seek advice from those around him. He attended business seminars, met industry experts, and did not hesitate to ask his friends to introduce him to important relationships. One of the people he met was a veteran investor, who later became an advisor and helped him successfully raise capital. Not only that, thanks to the introduction of his friends, John found a great team of companions, including talented engineers and an excellent marketer. Step by step, with the support of his relationships, John's company began to grow strongly and became one of the most talked about startups in the industry. Lesson: relationships are valuable intangible assets. John's story shows us that no one succeeds without the support of others. Relationships are not only a source of emotional support, but also provide resources, advice, and opportunities that you cannot create on your own. Here are 3 steps to building and maintaining quality relationships. 1. Be sincere in all relationships. Always treat others with sincerity. Don't build relationships just for the sake of profit. When you give respect and support, you will receive the same in return. 2. Stay connected. A good relationship needs to be nurtured regularly. Don't just reach out when you need help. Regularly update, ask questions, and share interesting things in life. 3. Join communities with similar goals. Look for groups, events, or forums where you can meet people with similar interests. These are ideal places to build valuable relationships. Conclusion: invest in relationships. Relationships not only help you overcome difficulties, but also take you to new heights. They are invisible resources, but have great power to change your life. Start by appreciating the people around you, connect with new friends, and always remember, you do not have to go this way alone. The greatest success is always built on cooperation and support. So invest in relationships, an asset that time only makes more valuable. Asset number 5, financial management skills. Financial management skills, the key to preserving and growing wealth. Earning money is a great thing, but keeping it and turning it into long-term assets is the real challenge. Financial management skills not only help you protect what you have earned, but also help you maximize the potential of your assets for long-term development. This is one of the important assets that anyone needs to equip themselves with. Without financial management skills, even large sums of money can be quickly spent. An unplanned lifestyle often leads to wasteful spending, wrong investments, and even debt. To achieve sustainable wealth, you must know how to control your finances wisely. Illustrative story, spending all lottery winnings. Let's look at the story of a young couple in Texas. One fine day, they won the lottery with a sum of up to $5 million USD. The unexpected joy made them start spending without thinking. They bought a big house, bought expensive cars, threw lavish parties, and invested in projects they did not understand. At first, they felt like they were living the dream, but after only a few years, all the money disappeared. Debts began to pile up due to bad financial decisions, and they eventually had to sell their house to pay off the debt. After all, they returned to the same difficult life as before, even worse because there was no second chance. Lesson: financial management is an essential skill. This story is a reminder that it does not matter how much money you have, what matters is how you manage it. Here are some basic principles to help you manage your finances effectively. 1. Make a monthly budget. Keep track of your income and expenses. Make sure you know where your money is going and limit your spending to a reasonable level. 2. Save before you spend. Set aside a portion of your monthly income for savings. The 50-30-20 rule. 50% for necessities, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and investments, is a popular and effective financial management tool. 3. Invest wisely. Don't let your money sit idle. Invest to increase your assets. However, before investing, make sure you have thoroughly researched and understood the risks. 4. Avoid bad debts. Use credit wisely. Don't borrow to spend beyond your means. Prioritize paying off debt as soon as possible to reduce financial pressure. Financial management assets, a tool to protect the future. Financial management is not only about controlling money, but also about how you prepare for the future. A good financial plan will help you deal with unexpected events, ensure a stable life, and achieve your long-term goals. Remember, money is just a tool. If you know how to use it, it will work for you. But if you let money control you, it can lead to serious consequences. Are you ready to build your financial management skills? If not, start today to ensure that you not only earn money, but also protect and grow it wisely. Asset number 6. Time. The most precious and limited asset. There is one thing we all have in common, regardless of wealth: time. We all have 24 hours in a day, and how you use that time determines what you achieve in life. Time is a limited resource. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. Yet, many people waste their time on things that don't add value. Instead of investing in personal development or accomplishing important goals, they spend hours scrolling through social media or engaging in unproductive activities. An illustrative story. 2 ways to spend time. 2 different results. Let's listen to the story of 2 friends, Tom and Alex. Tom spends most of his time every day scrolling through social media, watching entertaining videos, and complaining that he doesn't have enough time to do the things he wants to do. On the contrary, Alex planned his days in detail, spending time learning and working with goals. After several years, Tom was still stuck in a boring job with no clear future. Meanwhile, Alex had built a successful career and achieved many personal goals. The difference lies in how they managed their time. Lesson: use time wisely, prioritize important things, identify high-value tasks and focus on completing them first. Limit time wasting, set limits on time spent on social media, watching TV, or other unnecessary activities. Make a specific plan. Spend a few minutes every day making a to-do list, helping you focus and make more effective use of time. Time is the most valuable asset you own. Manage it wisely to create a sustainable future. Asset number 7. Persistence. Persistence, the key to success. No success comes easy. Behind every success story are days of perseverance and constant effort. Persistence is an important asset that helps you overcome difficulties, failures, and achieve great goals. However, many people give up on their dreams just because they encounter the first few obstacles. They do not realize that it is patience and perseverance that makes the difference between success and failure. Illustrative story. Young writer persistently pursues his passion. A young writer spent many years writing his first manuscript. However, when he submitted his manuscript to publishers, he was repeatedly rejected. Some even thought that his work would never be accepted. But instead of giving up, he continued to perfect his story, learned from the criticisms, and patiently resubmitted the manuscript. Finally, after many rejections, his book was published. Not only that, it became a bestseller and made him a famous writer. Lesson: persistence is the only way to success. Don't give up when you fail. Every failure is an opportunity for you to learn and improve. Pursue long-term goals. Don't let the difficulties in front of you make you give up on your dreams. Believe in yourself. Remember that every journey begins with the first step, and only perseverance will help you reach the destination. Persistence is the most invisible but powerful asset you can possess. It is the fire that helps you overcome all challenges and make your dreams come true. So, be persistent in pursuing your goals, because success is always for those who never give up. Asset no. 8. Passion. The fire that leads to success. Passion is not only what brings joy, but also the motivation that helps you overcome the biggest difficulties in your career and life journey. When you do what you love, you not only create value, but also feel more meaningful in life. Passion is the energy that helps you stay consistent and creative, even when things get difficult. True success comes not only from ability or luck, but also from passion for the work you are doing. It motivates you to work hard every day, even when no one is watching. Illustrative story. From homemade clothes to fashion brand. Let's listen to the story of Emily, a girl who has loved fashion since she was a child. Every evening after school, Emily spent time sewing simple clothes for friends and relatives. She constantly innovated, learned how to improve her techniques, and followed fashion trends. Despite many difficulties, from lack of capital to fierce competition in the industry, Emily did not give up. Driven by passion, she opened her first store. From a small shop, Emily gradually built her own fashion brand, known by thousands of people. Lesson: passion is the key. Pursue what you love. Passion is the driving force that helps you keep moving forward. Don't be afraid of failure. Failures are just lessons on the path to realizing your passion. Turn passion into action. Don't let passion be just a dream. Start doing it. Passion is a valuable, intangible asset that helps you go further on the path to success. Nurture that fire and let it guide you.